So he scoops to the Glenelodger Archmage. Which is reasonable because, I mean, that's a lot of... Whoo, this is hot. Whoo. Super hot. Hang on. I need a place to put this. My God. That is a little too hot to eat. That is too... Sorry, knocked the mic. That is too hot. Too hot. Yeah, so the Glen was sweet. I mean, the moon did work too. I mean, it made it... His colors were awkward even though he got the second carry didn't play. What's the background fiend? Oh, nice. Actually, I kind of want to review Legacy a little bit. Some of you guys missed a little Legacy tonight. I kind of want to go over a couple of these matches. So this was against Mark Koenig, otherwise known as Bara. And we did win game 1, but we did lose the other 2 games, and that's okay. No, we nearly won game 3, and I was like, okay, we need to either decide, are we going to stick with this, or are we going to try to get a game 3 in? And I actually decided to just try to jam game 2 because I thought we could win it. Whether or not that was right, hindsight, it's always 20/20, but it actually was pretty solid. Dubs wants to know, am I taking another stab at Blue White Wiz? It might be fun. I was just trying to do something while I eat my snack. It's actually, some of you guys might not be into it, but it's actually seafood. And I wanted to finish that. I wanted to finish watching that actually. Seafood. I think we did something really, really cool in this match. I can't remember what it was. I remember doing something that he was just like, always playing these brews. Dub says I didn't mean necessarily today. Oh, well, thanks, man. I'm still waiting for it to cool down, though. That's why I was maybe thinking about where the hell am I gonna put this? Maybe I can move the. Interesting point. I am awake enough to. I don't know about jamming some Magic tonight. I feel like my play is really down. There are actually a couple things I wanted to do. I know this is weird. There's one thing that comes out every once in a blue moon that I'm actually interested in doing from a particular game that's sacrilege to talk about on the show. Because I know how I mentioned to you guys how much I hate that game in comparison. Not hate. Hate's a strong word. How much I enjoy Magic way more, that I barely touch other trading card games. I was looking at some other games, so there's Hex. Hex is maybe interesting. I was looking into... I made my own cheese sauce. Yeah, you guys probably thought I was trying to throw some popcorn in the microwave. I actually ran out of popcorn, so I really need to go to the grocery store. I actually made mussels with a cheese sauce, like a marinara with cheese. I melted the cheese. I can't pick it up with my hands, but I actually just cooked it in a bowl or like a pan, and I actually put like a metal cup with sauce and cheese in the bottom and melted it at the same time. It's actually fantastic. I always try to like make this with spaghetti, but actually this is just fine plain. Just mussels and sauce and cheese. Fox says, don't do Hearthstone. No, I wasn't saying Hearthstone. There's, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Ugh. No. Let's see. I just think I'm too tired to play quality Magic, and I know a lot of you guys, like, just can't watch if I make mistakes, period. Which I think is unfortunate, but I understand. Like, I think I'm just too tired now to play any more quality Magic for the evening. So if we're gonna keep the stream going, I'd rather jump to either a different TCG or XCOM, or I'll just go to bed, which is fine if you guys don't want to watch anything else from me. Certainly, certainly watching, and I mean, like, this is useful for me, but it's not necessarily fun for you guys. It's useful for me to see how we won and lost. And I could review these on my own time. It's fun to review these with you guys and do commentary over them. This was against Delver. We actually, no, this match is definitely worth reviewing. Hang on, this match is hilarious. You will love this match. If you like my show at all, you will love this match. Watch closely. Or at first I'm like, maybe we're up against Storm, but he's Delver. Yeah, he slams the young Pyromancer. Tried Hearthstone, but got too pay to win. Yeah, there's only one part of Hearthstone I actually enjoy in the slightest. I actually kind of like the little events that they run, like the little tavern things that they do once a week or whatever. It's the only thing I do in it anymore is I just do little tavern runs. I do like the little, you know what I'm talking about? The tavern brawl? It's like, That's actually really good. I don't know why I never cooked them this way. Just simple. Just mussels and sauce and cheese. Seriously though, if you don't like this match, you don't enjoy you don't enjoy Magic the way I enjoy Magic, I guess, in the same way. So what do we do? I end step Ether Mage for Magus of the Moon, and I moon this guy, right? We go for Magus of the Moon, right? We moon him. He brainstorms in response. The moon isn't what's super sweet, though. Just keep watching. Yeah, we moon him. And then he's jamming, and I trade for the Pyromancer, which seems so wrong that he swung with it, but I guess he had a backup copy. I Sower. It's not cheaper than Magic considering the cards you have zero resale value, says Amp. They do have absolutely zero resale, that's true. And we're actually, no, I didn't take the Pyromancer. I took the Insectal Aberration. I don't know if that was right. I guess I thought I was going to go to the sky. He scooped to it though, the Sower. If you don't like sowering, if you don't like Sower of Temptationing somebody's Insectal Aberration, then you don't like Magic the same way as me. Like, you don't like the same stuff as I do, and that's fine. There's a lot of different ways to enjoy Magic, but if you don't like that play, then we just have a different taste in Magic then. Justice says Force of Will looks interesting. I've heard a lot about Force of Will. I've never really played it. I've heard interesting things. I like deck builders too. Like, I like to play Star Realms with friends and family. We play Star Realms sometimes. Cheesy. No, but that's the dream, CMT. I think the coolest thing we've sowered so far has just been Gurmag Angler. And that's lame. I'd much rather would sower something. I'd rather sower like an Emrakul would be cool. We lost game 1 to this guy. What happened? Don Juan. We lost game 1. What happened? Oh, this is the Miracle matchup. Okay. Well, this will be a long one, even though it's in fast forward mode. I remember, yeah. He timed out. But it was still close, and he was trying to just jam Mentors for 2 games after game 1 took forever. And he almost got there. That was a scary thing. Miracles is a solid deck. Yeah, this is us against Miracles with Wizards. CMT says, anybody in Legacy play Emrakul? Yeah. Yeah, Sneak and Show. Tinfins also can run a singleton copy of Emrakul, and typically do. I do in my list. I run a singleton Grizzle, or Emrakul. That's Instant Speed Reanimator. That's another deck that utilizes Emrakul. That one's a lot more near and dear to my heart than Sneak and Show. as far as legacy is concerned. So we're basically trying to trade a lot of resources here and there, and eventually the game does come down to the standstill does get broken. I think he breaks it with an end step brainstorm or something. Yeah, I think it's like an end step brainstorm. It's several turns from now because we got a board state with standstill, right? And there's a snapcaster, but there's a mutavault. He's at 16, so obviously he can't swing. He can't win that race. We are wasting some of his white sources along the way. And he does have counter top, right? I mean, it looks like we're in trouble, right? A lot of my hand is, other than like Master of Waves and maybe Mind Sensor, easily counterbalanced. But we're kind of just posturing and just saying, say go.